Today we are going to go through some of my favorite, most used items of 2024, and I'm going to focus on style, fashion, as well as on beauty. These are items that just automatically come to mind when I think about last year, what I wore, what I reached for the most. And without hesitation, these are pieces that really made my whole wardrobe as well as my beauty routine a little bit easier. And in times of doubt, when I didn't know what to wear, these are pieces that I reached for quite a bit. So I just want to go through them and tell you a little bit about them. And just know, I only picked the top pieces that truly were in rotation. I'm going to start off with fashion and style, and then we're going to transition into beauty. So the first item that really stands out when it comes to 2024 is my purse. For those of you that watch my videos, you have seen this piece over and over again, but this is truly one of my favorite bags that I have ever purchased, and I wore this non-stop. I did a review on this bag a few months back, so I'll link it down below, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but the quality is just fantastic. I've had this for a year. There are no scratches. I like this piece so much that I would love to invest in the black version with the gold hardware. I think it's just such a beautiful bag as well, and so I put that on my 2025-2026 wish list. We'll see how it goes, but such a great bag. I just have been wearing it non-stop, probably 90% of the time. When I left my house, this was the bag that I took with me. The second item that I want to share with you is a pair of shoes, and these are Sam Edelman loafers in this kind of chocolate brown color. And I have a bunch of loafers in my wardrobe. This is your kind of standard looking loafer. It reminds me of the Gucci loafer. But out of all of my loafers that I have, these are the most comfortable. If I was to start my loafer collection from the beginning, this is the brand that I would invest in. They're just so comfy. I love the shape. It's a little bit more elongated, so it just gives your leg that illusion of being longer. Just overall, such a great find, such a great purchase. They do have a little cushion here for comfort. Great for walking. If you're looking for comfortable loafers that do not break the bank, then this is a really great option. The other shoe that I want to mention, I don't have them here because I used them today, so they're by the door, but it's the Everlane. I think it's called Fits Like a Glove. I might be mistaken, but I'll link it down below. But it's one of those really comfy shoes that I reached for over and over again in 2024. I took them to New York City with me. I walked all over the city without any issues, major issues. I mean, they were, my feet were a little beat up. Let's not, kid ourselves. When you go to New York and you're walking a lot, your feet are gonna feel it. But overall, I reached for them quite a bit, and the nice thing about them is they really do go with so many of my outfits. You don't have to think long and hard whether or not it's gonna go with whatever you're wearing. Most of the time, I could just wear them with anything that I put on, which is nice because you don't have to worry. And okay, so that is it for shoes. Let's move on to trousers. And I have 3 pairs of jeans that I want to tell you about. The first one, definitely my most worn pair of jeans of 2024, and my favorite pair when it comes to light wash of all times, is the redone jean. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called 90s something. I'll link it down below as well. But I got this in my regular size, which is 27. They are cropped at the bottom so that your ankle shows a little bit. But these remind me of the 501s by Levi's, but they just fit me a little bit better. There is nothing worse than a pair of uncomfortable jeans. In my situation, I just don't even bother wearing them, but this pair is definitely one of my favorites. I wear them in summer, springtime. I wear them with boots in winter time. Just amazing. I like them so much that I actually invested in the white version as well. It's the same size, 27. The same cut. As you can see, it has a little fringe at the bottom. Next up is another pair of jeans, and this time these are by Levi's. Again, when I was in New York, for some reason, I got it in my head that I really want to come back with a pair of dark denim jeans from New York City. I don't know why it matters, because you can get them pretty much everywhere. But I just had this thing in my head, and so I accomplished my mission. I was walking around New York City and I went into the Levi's store. They had a sale. I can't remember exactly how much it was. I think it might have been 30% off, and I tried on a bunch of different styles, and this is the one that fits me the best, that I liked. They're just they're called wedge straight. I got them in my regular size, which is 27, and it's this dark straight leg, kind of 90s, a little bit 90s cut, but also very timeless and classic. And this pair has sort of replaced the lighter wash after summer, because, you know, I tend to wear darker denim in winter or fall a little bit more, but they have just been great. Whenever I needed to look a little bit more put together, maybe not as casual, I would just wear them with a nice cardigan and I would feel comfortable, but at the same time, I felt like I looked the part, whatever the situation was. The last trouser that I want to show you is by SEZANE, and these trousers saved my butt so many times during summertime, springtime, even fall time. They are made out of cotton and linen, but there's just something really flattering about this cut, at least for my body type. They do have this kind of wide leg shape. They do have a nice supportive waist area so that everything looks kind of streamlined, but at the same time comfortable because of the cut. But I wore them quite a bit whenever I had some kind of event or a situation where I just wanted to look a little bit more put together, not as casual. I just pair them with like a nice blouse and I was good to go. I'm not sure if this particular color is still available on the SEZANE website, but they do have other colors available. And when I was in New York City, I tried on the black and white version and I almost got it, and I do regret not getting them because I like this cut. I think it's just flattering. It's definitely on my wish list for 2025. I just know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of them, and so I have a feeling the black and white one is going to join my closet at some point in the future. Speaking of SEZANE, the other item that I found myself reaching for are these cardigans from SEZANE, and I have them in different colors. I invested in few different versions, but I just found myself reaching for them over and over again. They are so easy to style, but at the same time you look a little bit more polished, a little bit more put together. This particular one I got in New York City at the SEZANE store, and I would quite often pair it with the black or dark denim, and that would be my outfit. That just I felt really good in, but it wasn't over the top, but still kind of chic looking. Moving on to beauty, I have discovered some really amazing products in 2024. The first one that I want to tell you about is this heating cap. And the way this works is you put your favorite oil in your hair. Before you wash your hair, you put it in a bun, and then you cover it with foil, or not foil, with a, what's it called? Like a plastic baggie, you know what I mean? Like a plastic cap. And you stick this on your head like this. It's also a nice fashion statement. Okay, you plug it in, you have a little cord, and then you just turn it on and you can watch TV, you can read a book, you can talk on the phone for about 20-30 minutes. This heats up and it gives you a really nice hot oil treatment, and it's really great for the health of your hair. I try to do this maybe once every 2 weeks. Sometimes if I forget, at least once every month. Any moisture that I can add to my hair is beneficial. and makes a difference, and I definitely notice. The other hair product that I want to mention is by Pureology, and this is shampoo and conditioner. And I used to use this probably 12 years ago when my daughter was first born, and I really enjoyed it. It's such great quality. If you have dry, dehydrated hair like I do, this just brings in the moisture, and for some reason, I think we all do this. We try other products thinking it's going to be better than what we already like, and then we forget about the one that truly made a difference. This purchase was inspired by a hairstylist from the UK. I was watching her TikTok, and she reminded me of how much I used to love using this product, and so I went out and I purchased it. But the other, I'll link her info down below in case you are on TikTok and you want to check her out. She has really good information. It doesn't feel like she's trying to sell you a bunch of products, and so I enjoy watching her. Okay, the other shampoo and conditioner that I loved using in 2024 that I think is worth mentioning is the Shu Uemura Urban Moisture. I also have the conditioner. This is the shampoo. As you can see, I am almost done, but if you have dry, frizzy hair like I do, you want something that will help to make it look a little bit sleeker, a little bit shinier, then this is a great, great option. The conditioner is amazing as well. And, oh, the other item, quickly, is by One United. It's the Redken leave-in conditioner. It's like a treatment that you can either wash out or leave it in. Again, this was suggested by the hairdresser that I told you from the UK. I just started using this, but so far so good. I really like it, and so I wanted to mention, as you can see, I got a little bottle because I didn't know if it was going to work on my hair, if I was going to like it, and so I do like it. So when I finish this, I'm going to repurchase a bigger bottle. Another discovery of 2024 that has quickly become one of my favorite hair products are these heatless rollers. And essentially, it's this kind of spongy roller that you put in your hair. You roll your hair up and you leave it for a couple of hours. You can also sleep in them as well. But my sister-in-law, who lives in Canada, has been using them for, I think, a couple of years now. And every time I go visit her, she has them, and her hair looks wonderful without the heat damage. And finally, this year, I decided to give it a try. I just got them, I think, about 2 weeks ago, but I've been using them on a regular basis. I use them even today a little bit. Just to show you, you just roll your hair like that all over the head, and then you secure it like this. You can sleep in it. You can, just leave it on for 2 hours. There's no heat, so you're not damaging your hair. First makeup product that I want to mention that I think is worthy of a mention is, it's okay, Goldie, is this eye palette. It's by Makeup by Mario, and it's the Master Mattes. Looks like this. And I'm wearing it today. This is basically the only eyeshadow that I have been using throughout the year. It's great if you're traveling. The quality of the eyeshadow is really good. It's okay. And yes, I wanted to mention that. And then the other, it's okay, my love. What's going on? It's just the wind. We are having some crazy weather here in LA. I'm sure you've heard. We're having some strong winds, and so there's a lot of happening in the backyard, things just moving around, and I think she's a little nervous. But okay, this is the Self Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in light brown. It's basically the bronzer. As you can see, I used quite a bit. It's a really beautiful product if you're looking for a cream bronzer. I also want to mention this Patrick Ta blush, which I'm wearing today. It's called Not Too Much, and it's this very kind of natural, neutral looking blush. It reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. If you like that one, then you might like this one. So you go in with the powder blush first, and then you go in with the cream blush, and so that it gives you this kind of glowy effect on your cheekbone. That I love using with the cream products is this brush by Makeup by Mario as well. Skincare, I want to mention 2 products. My battery is about to die, but it's okay, I have another one. Okay, the first one is this Tear Milk Skin Toner, and this is by a Korean brand. As you can see, I am almost done, but if you're looking for something that will hydrate, plump your skin, if you have kind of a lot of redness, or you need something to help calm your skin after using maybe tretinoin and so on, or glycolic acid, this is a really great product. It just makes my skin look a little bit more hydrated. Sorry, my battery died, and so I had to replace it. Make sure my mic is nice and... okay, so where was I? The next product is the Skin Health. It's the Exfoliation Accelerator, and this is essentially glycolic acid. You put this on and it just kind of helps to remove any dead skin. Great product. If you like using glycolic acid, I highly recommend this. It's top of 2024. I repurchased it a couple of times. And foundation of 2024. I probably should have done that with my makeup, but I forgot. Actually, let me do the sunscreen. What happened to my cover? Oh, here it is. Fell off. Okay, this is the Elta MD UV Clear SPF 46. Favorite sunscreen of 2024. I've used this for years. I always come back to this sunscreen. It works really great under makeup. Gives your skin like a nice glow. It does not irritate my eyes. There's no watering. There's just nothing like that. It's soothing as well. If you have irritated skin, it just kind of helps to calm everything down. Another makeup item that I should have included with my makeup category is the Haus Labs foundation. And this has been my most reached for foundation of 2024. It's what I'm wearing now. I like it because I'm not someone that likes a lot of foundation. I like to sheer it out. And you can definitely do that with this foundation, but you can also build it up if you need more coverage. It feels really lightweight. It just kind of helps your skin to glow a little bit. It's not too oily. I still have to use a powder because I am combination, so I do produce quite a bit of oil in my T-zone. But nevertheless, if you are looking for a foundation that just looks really beautiful on the skin, then this is a really good one. And so I wanted to mention that. Let me just make sure that I'm not forgetting something. Okay, so I have been on this journey this year or last year, 2024, where, you know, I used to love wearing perfume. That was my another accessory when it came to creating an outfit. I watched the Diary of a CEO podcast, and there was this lady, I think she's a scientist, and she talked about how toxic perfume is and how just horrible it is for us. And so I've been doing my best to not use perfume on a daily basis. I used to use perfume every single day. I love using it. For me, it was part of my outfit. It was another layer that I added to my outfit. I think it has a big impact, just smelling nice in general. But after seeing that podcast, I really made a conscious effort to be a little bit more mindful of my use of perfume. And this was around the same time when I got a sample of this perfume. It's the Perfume de Marly. It's called Valaya. And when I tried the sample, I immediately became a little bit obsessive when it comes to this perfume. And I said to myself, use the sample from time to time. If you still like it by the end of the year, then ask Santa to gift it to you. I used the sample sparingly on special occasions, and the end of the year came and I still enjoyed using it. I have this thing with perfumes. After I use it for a while, I get bored and I don't really want to use it again. And so I don't invest in too many perfumes, simply for that reason. I just don't want to waste my money. But I used the sample for a few months. I still really enjoyed how it smelled. And so I asked Santa to gift it to me for Christmas. This is the smallest bottle. I don't use it every day. I'm only going to use it for special occasions and enjoy it, obviously, because I think in life, especially living nowadays, there's just so many chemicals that we are exposed to. You can't really get away from it. But if you can control it a little bit, if you can be conscious as much as possible and make good choices for your health, I think it's really important. And so I'm trying to do that. But I'll link the episode down below so that in case you are interested, you can also check it out. It's definitely worth listening to. And so this perfume I want to mention, but at the same time I'm hesitating because I don't want to encourage you to go out and buy more perfume knowing what I know. I want to be healthy. I want you to be healthy. And so I definitely don't want to encourage something that might be harmful. And maybe I'm taking it too far. I might be, because obviously you have to enjoy life, but I want to tell you about it in case you are looking for that special perfume that you can use during those special occasions. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much. This is everything that I kind of wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much, by the way, to everyone that has supported my channel in 2024, whether you just watched my videos, whether you liked my videos by giving it a thumbs up, or you left me a comment. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference just knowing that you're there watching it, because obviously without the interaction, this wouldn't really make sense for me, just talking to a camera, just for myself. I don't think I would be able to keep it up, but so thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I wish you all a very happy, healthy, calm, and joyful 2025. Thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye.